Well, Gymflation strikes again. Yesterday, the RBA announced they were increasing the cash rate from 3.6 up to 3.85. And Jim Chalmers was asked about the increased cash rate yesterday during question time.
Our cocky treasurer, Jim Chalmers.
Take responsibility for all parts of my job. I take responsibility for playing a helpful role in this fight against inflation.
Whilst Jim might think that this is quite funny, the reality is inflation is continuing to rise and interest rates are also continuing to increase. And what's Labor's plan? What are they going to do to get us out of this mess? Australia now has the highest inflation rate in the developed world.
Australia's current rate of inflation, poking up towards 4%, is much higher than many other comparable countries, including the likes of the UK, Canada, others in the rest of the world as well.
Unemployment is low, but it's being propped up by a surge in public servant roles. Right now, 8 in 10 roles that are created are either directly funded by the government or indirectly. Has anyone taken a moment to actually assess these roles and see how critical they actually are? We're seeing constant rebates and subsidies, not just one-off, but heading towards an economy of dependency. Government payments as a percentage of GDP currently sits close to 27%. Government debt is now over $1 trillion and growing rapidly. And this year alone, there's been an additional $50 billion spent outside of the budget. Where's the accountability? If this was a business, heads would roll. The cost of living crisis will get worse before it gets better, unless urgent action is taken. This is the highest spending government in 40 years outside of the pandemic. Right now, every single minute, $50,000 is paid in interest payments to cover the country's debt. Jim Chalmers is borrowing from the future to pay for today. Enough is enough.